This whole time I'm bloody saying hello and I'm on mute. Never mind. I can't go back. Can't go through this, so we're just gonna do this. I don't remember what this one was. Pisces, Gemini, Scorpio. Pisces, Gemini, Scorpio. Pisces, Gemini, Scorpio. So 2, 5, 8. 2, 5, 8. 2, 5, 8. Two, 5, 8. Oh yeah, where am I going? Gotta go to the Egyptian tomb. Okay.
Conley found himself in a vast and dark desert. He had certainly had his share of strange happenings this evening, but the thought of walking through the land of Tutankhamun was definitely challenging his last bastion of disbelief.
The temple of Nefernkar lies under our camp. Despite all efforts, that unholy site did not collapse, but sink beneath the sand. The pharaoh is long dead, his name meticulously stricken from all ancient writing. But that stage meant for blood and terror remains. The temple is said to be lightless, built to harbor all the haunters of the dark found in the very depths of our universe. Calling on the gods meant creating a bridge between our world and theirs. The terrible Aldebaran of Taurus, the Black Sun, was seen as the most important star in the night sky. Because, according to the Kitab al-Azif, it was said to be the home of that crawling chaos known as Nyarlathotep. Through ancient mechanisms, it was said that the priests could open shafts channeling the light emitted by that strange stone called the Shining Trapezohedron. Several streams pooled together above the statue of that dark man would then be sent through space towards the Black Sun, a message to the gods. The gifts bestowed on the sender are completely undocumented, but often assumed to involve dark blood pacts, where souls are traded for malicious miracles.
Here we go.
Right.
It's the star constellation from one of Jeremy's books. The Taurus. I got a feeling this is where the contract is hidden. But how do I get to it? This one looks operational. It worked.
Well, thank you. Fuck off, dude! Off me! Asshole. I thought they were I didn't realize they were specific.
It worked.
What you playing, babe?
This is ready to collapse. What is going on?
Acknowledge psychological trauma, break through barriers of self-deceit, temperamentic behavior. These are the Dark Man's terms. The contract. Huh?
Hey. Hey, detective? What are you doing?
Oh, I found something.
Great. Was it alcohol?
God, no, I just got the wind knocked out of me. I think I know how to break the contract with the Dark Man.
What exactly does that mean?
Everything going back to normal.
All right. I found some more information on Dorsetto and the patients. There are some seriously strange things going on here. I'm pretty sure 2 of the patients are dead, and maybe even the clerk.
Oh, yeah. I kind of just gave up on worrying about that.
Well, just keep your eyes open, I suppose. What were you doing again?
Jeremy made a pact with the Dark Man to keep all the madness locked inside Dorsetto.
All right.
I'm gonna break it. I just have... Where is it? Where's the talisman?
It's around your neck?
Ah! Ah!
I worry, detective.
Don't, I'm fine.
I worry that you're not much help on this case. At least you're a good distraction.
Trust me. You're getting your money's worth. At this rate, I'm an absolute bargain.
So apparently you have to save here.
He must first acknowledge psychological trauma in order to proceed. The lying must stop, so we can break through the barriers of self-deceit. Finally, temper manic behavior.
Medicine has failed me. Nothing can be done to dispel the hardwood curse. Only the sacrificial dagger may release the despair from Jacob's eye. Yet, doing so would be the doom of Derceto. Let this curse of mine be a weapon for once. I accept your demands. Oh, crawling chaos. Build your prison around this godforsaken hospital. When evil has been starved, I will stay buried forever.
Apparently you gotta... Why can't I save that? I know there's an auto-save here, but I want a manual save on the first slot.
Comby never thought he'd be so happy to be back at Derceto. It felt like he had crawled through a long, dark tunnel of misery and regret. Now that he was back, Comby could look into the steps mentioned in the contract. But there was one thing that gnawed on him. What exactly did this have to do with Dr. Gray?
Just what this evening needed. Some ambiance.
Hey there! You alright?
Got to be around here somewhere. He wouldn't leave this house.
I don't know what to think anymore. You run into that detective fella?
Who is he? Can he be trusted?
I think he's
I'm
one of the
good.
guys.
Thank you.
Well, you know, like us.
Will he be all right with her coming? Praise the mother.
Yeah, April Fools.
You don't need to know about all that. Just calm down. Ain't time yet.
God, it hurts.
As far as I can tell, Detective Comby seems to be solving problems, not causing them.
Just be ready in case he starts anything.
So it turns out Edward's story is also kind of like a little bit of a rehash with a few differences here and there to Emily's.
The two orderlies still hadn't found Jeremy. Comby figured this was good news. Emily had reminded him about some strange deaths at Derceto, and Comby wasn't sure who he could trust.
I finished Emily's story. I'm busy playing Edward's now. But he's the one seeing the freaky shit now. Something is still in here that I can... make this blue. That's blue now. There are a few differences, but not many.
Christ, what the hell was that?
Remember, I had to go
It's
outside.
locked.
Lunacy and the Astarte Artist Colony.
Always back there. After this, I'm going to finish Persona 3, platinum that.
1909,
Hey there!
the old Derceto plantation
A dog, the goat. Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Colony. 3 famous European
Although I'm
artists
quite not
house
sure
and the
whether
surrounding
everything's
lands
happening in everyone's
the
head
Ledoux family.
or
The colony
if
was
it was
chiefly
legitimately
run by
supernatural.
Sebastian
Bit of a
Cortez,
Shutter
who
Island
was
sort of
playfully dubbed the
feel to it.
captain by his collaborators, William Arges and Heinrich Kassel. The colony existed for 6 years, until one day all 12 members disappeared without a trace. It is widely believed that their disappearance is connected to the disastrous hurricane that passed through on September 29, 1915.
But 2 chapters to go now, I think. 1 or 2.
What is
And then
known
I'm done
is
with
their
Edward.
frequent
There's 5 endings to this game, so but I'm probably not going to go for it.
hosting parties, and their elaborate contributions to the Mardi Gras parades as the Pirates of Pontchartrain. Accounts of their lifestyle can be found in almost every gossip column. It can effectively be summed up as carefree and bohemian. In late June 1909, the name Astarte first appeared in the newspapers. Cortez said the name came to him as he was painting. There is never any claim to knowing about the ancient Phoenician fertility goddess with the same name before this time. His fellow colonist Heinrich Kassel did know, because he later produced sculptures that show clear references to ancient idols of the goddess. It's impossible to know for sure how this name suddenly made an appearance, but it is interesting because of Derseto's history. Even the name Derceto is the Greek name of a Syrian fertility goddess. In the case of naming the plantation, Derceto was certainly not an accident. We know that Elijah Pickford intended to build a temple for his cult, for he had distributed pamphlets 2 years prior to the purchase of the land, advertising his intentions. His followers were estimated to be almost 100 men and women, mostly sailors, Maroons, and Cajuns, when the plantation was built. To outsiders, Derceto registered as an ordinary slave plantation, which enabled Pickford and his flock to remain hidden for decades. The official story is that the cult lasted until 1862, when the Union Army came and burned down the plantation and scattered all who lived there. Following the Civil War, new people started to congregate in the ruins of Derceto to invent a new fertility goddess, the Shub-Niggurath. As much as Derceto is a particular name to have heard of, it's not entirely uncommon among the learned. Astarte is equally known and could have been subconsciously chosen by well-read artists. Shub-Niggurath is, on the other hand, very uncommon. Almost impossible that anyone in Louisiana would have heard that name. The name is referenced only in rare books like Unaussprechlichen Kulten and the Necronomicon, and is believed to be a bastardization of Arabic words meaning pertaining to the dark young. The few paragraphs printed
he's
on
a
the
sweetie
goddess
pie.
are so upsetting that no one
He
in
uses
their right
ears to
mind
fly.
would want to build a religion resting on such qualities. The Shub-Niggurath cult was hard to get rid of, but it is believed that despite the police
Very
jailing
cute.
and killing several cultists over the years, the main culprit in the cult's demise is the cult itself.
No.
Which seems to line up with every instance of cult activity on Derseto's grounds. When Captain J.W. Norton of the Union Army arrived, he described the people at Derceto as malnourished and maniacal. As much as the army tried to save them, they fought back with fervor, as if nothing was going to stop them from slowly destroying themselves. While the disappearance of the Astarte Artist Colony remains a mystery, the recurring motif seems to suggest that their fate involved lunacy and a hunger for self-sacrifice to that fertility goddess with 1,000 names.
Right. Out we go. Did I get this box? I did. Yeah, well, apart from the shotgun and the Tommy gun, he does have a revolver instead of a handgun. So, through... Locked. I've already opened the safe, so...
There must be a spare key to Dr. Gray's office in here somewhere. I don't have the combination for this.
No, we do have the
Maybe
combination.
Jeremy did. It worked.
Here we go. I can't believe I had to open it
The last
again.
guest in the empty room suffered from severe maladaptation. I must write this down, because if I understand the condition sufficiently, it will make me deny this fact at a later date.
That
And
makes
there is
my
reason
mother and
for
my
me to
sister and my
think
cousin all
I
at the
may
same
come to
time.
suffer the consequences
God.
from this dysfunction, as some who came in contact with the guest seemed to adopt a new worldview in which everything was predetermined but broken.
So in the first playthrough,
Upon
the empty
accepting this
room belonged to
worldview,
Emily. I wonder if
some memories
this one
became
belongs to him.
unmanageable and later rejected. I do not know what this means. I cannot even remember the fate of the guest. I think they were simply misplaced one day and forgotten. Just like all documents pertaining to this guest, they have all been destroyed, or they never existed in the first place. Who wrote this? There has never been a guest in the empty room.
So, a quick one. The one difference between Emily and Edward's gameplay, I know for a fact, is going to be the memory. So she was in the trenches, the war trenches. I think it's going to be different for Edward, because that was Emily's memory.
Let's see if we can figure this guy out.
I have finished tidying up Miss Beauregard's belongings. I will leave it to you to contact her agent and have them collect her things. I found one of Grace's drawings she might want back, along with this key in her room, which I believe you've been looking for. Mrs. Thompson.
This is where McCarthy has hidden my favorite young. It's very important.
Huh. McCarthy's pirate treasure. So I need to go to McCarthy's room.
Dearest Dr. Manzetti, I find myself in a losing battle with my patient. As I've disclosed in my previous letter, his delusions have him completely captured. It's bad enough that he is torturing himself with paranoia, but his madness turns out to be quite persuasive to others, effectively laying the ground for mass delusion. I am writing to you in hope that you can give me some guidance. Beyond my ambition to avoid devastating surgery on my patient, I have grown worried about my own defenses. The words of my patient are deranged, yet they often resonate with something primitive within me. I have tried photographing his brain with X-rays. It was surprisingly difficult to get good results. Dark blotches on the plates kept obscuring all details. My patient looked at the bad plates and cried out in terror, telling me the dark areas was the shadow of the worm, eating him from inside. I could not see anything out of the ordinary. I hope this is a sign that my mind is not as receptive to the madness as I had feared. After further inquiry, my patient described the shadows inside his mind as some kind of chthonic monstrosity that wants to undermine his sanctuary. This is clearly a reference to a place he calls Teroea, a sort of library or convent that works as a psychological haven. With this imaginary haven threatened by this Chthonian, he has now constructed another, less pleasant hiding spot. Lately, he has been bringing up a metaphor of a steamboat that has run aground, that he feels like he needs to start the engines and reverse, but he is afraid that the hole in the hull would cause the whole ship to sink. I've been watching him turn this metaphor into reality for the last week. He knows it's made up, but he is doubling down, trying to make it a real memory. I feel certain that this is my chance to break through the barriers of his self-deceit.
Right, that's his office all done. Shit, I need to unlock this door. Right, I need to go to McCarthy's room, which is over there, but I don't have the key for it, so unless it's open now.
I need the key.
No, I don't have the key. But there's no other entrances except from the grand parlor. I also find Edward to be a little bit faster than Emily. Emily's actually quite hard to control in comparison. Locked from that side. Okay, so I have to go downstairs, I think. Okay. Let's ruin this crazy.
I need the key.
Radiography, patient Jeremy Hartwood, date June 14, 1930. Plates. Jeremy's skull proved difficult to capture properly. Partial radiographs worked best. A complete picture of the brain can be assembled by piecing 3 plates together. Observations. Even when looking at an assembled version, a shadow covers significant parts of Jeremy's brain. Possible tumor, but more likely that the equipment is failing. Jeremy reacted strongly to the pictures and claimed to see a giant clay worm eating and displacing his memories. Notes. While this exercise has left me nowhere closer to an answer, I feel confident that a Burkhardt lobotomy should sever all necessary parts. Hypothetical psychosurgery based on the ideas by Burkhardt and the St. Petersburg research could end up saving Jeremy's mind. Severing the connections around the frontal lobe would certainly solve most mental afflictions. The procedure would be brutal in performance, as well as in efficiency. An ice pick pushed through the edge of the eye and into the skull would untether the nerves like Alexander cutting the Gordian knot. As this would likely leave Jeremy in a very different condition, all other paths should first be explored. The medical instrument I would need for this lobotomy is missing, and I should have Waits order a new one.
Don't mind if I do.
God damn it. Come on, dude.
That's better.
Here's the clay worm. Still apparently something to do here. I'm not sure what though.
Why does this keep happening? What am I supposed to do?
And we're back here. Well, perfect time to have a look around this place. What is that?
I remember where the numbers were.
Dr. Gray had been putting Jeremy through some thorough medical investigation. He was trying to break through Jeremy's stories and get to some truth, just like Comby was. Could Dr. Gray have been trying to break the contract as well?
I need to look for the treasure in Grace's drawing.
Brother, I need you to trust me. This is the most important moment in our family's history. I know you have doubts and that the terrible Mama Loa told you lies. I would never betray you. I promise. Lottie.
Go back to Jeremy's room. Apparently there's still some stuff. Come on, one sec.
Detective Comby, I'm terribly sorry that my niece has pulled you into this mess. Please, with all my blessings, take her away from this cursed place. I have destroyed that Eater of Worlds and locked it away in the attic and retreated to a place of hiding. Tell Emily I'm safe. Tell her all the lies you can think of to make her listen. Take her back to New Orleans. Sincerely, Jeremy.
Hmm. I think this might be blocked rather than locked. No, it's not. Awesome. Okay. Grace's room and Cassandra's room is still...
Detective Conby. Good to see you again. Solved the case yet?
I'm trying. Hey, Grace, you okay?
Oh, she is just peachy, Detective. Are you looking forward to the Feast of St. John, Grace?
I can't wait.
Kids, ain't they great?
What exactly are you planning for tonight?
Oh, not much. We eat, we drink, we pay tribute to the wishing tree in the conservatory. The usual.
Then why all the excitement?
There is just something about tonight. Something's different. I think we all feel it. Besides, we got ourselves some new words for the prayer thanks to your buddy Jeremy.
She'll come and turn the world inside out, and things will begin again.
That sounds strangely threatening.
You should come.
God damn it, Grace. Stay put for once.
Another drawing. McCarthy's pirate treasure. I think I have to get to McCarthy's room, which is below me. First floor hallway key.
Better hold on to these. Wouldn't want them to get lost.
Everything's been removed.
Jeremy knew that the only one who could help him now was the guest in room number 3. The room seemed to have been empty for so long. But that wasn't allowed to be true. The story needed to be different. To include something from the outside, he would bring the guest back to room 3 and show them what was in that safe. 913. But those were not the right numbers. That was the combination for the safe in the clerk's office.
Yeah, I've already done that. Before I do that, let me go down to the stairwell. First floor hall key.
Maybe I've been selling that old barfly short.
You sweet boy. Oh, hello, baby boy. What can I do you for, huh?
sometimes. I think this place makes me worse. That Derceto might be my grave. A coffin made of ostentatious architecture. A Taj Mahal for the drunken depressed. There's something about Derceto. Something about Dr. Gray. Like we all pretend that we're here to get better. When in fact we are here to be forgotten.
JK is mouthing off again? Oh. Yeah.
Looks like McCarthy has something hidden inside.
I need to find something to open that. Maybe Ruth's room next door. I can see where it probably won't be to everyone's taste. No, I haven't. I know one of the trophies is glitched. The trophy to not use any health is a bit glitched. But I'm not gonna... I don't think I'm gonna platinum this game. It's gonna take a long time. So Ruth's got the camera. Back in there, are we? Okay, so I can go one or two places. I can either go upstairs to the attic, or go through there, or go up to place France in its. Let's go place France in its slot. Hey, sweet pie.
I'm gonna go into the garden.
Okay. Oh, locked behind me? Okay, guess I've got nowhere else to go but here then.
I can't take this much more. This has to end.
Okay, so it won't let me go back, so I'm gonna go upstairs to the attic then and try. I haven't got the numbers though, have I?
I changed my mind about going outside. I don't want to go outside.
No?
No, because there are spiders.
Okay. No, I quite like spiders. She doesn't, but I like them. I don't kill them, I leave them. They keep all the mosquitoes and moths out in summertime.
Dr. Gray had been putting Jeremy through some thorough medical investigation. He was trying to break through Jeremy's stories and get to some truth, just like Combi was. Could Dr. Gray have been trying to break the contract as well?
This is my room.
Oh.
I belong here.
So this is his room as well.
I know that number. Where's that from?
That's mine. You should come. Can't believe I didn't recognize you. Any of this real? 196. That's the number, I think.
I know the combination. I carry it with me.
6. No? 1, 9, 6. No? One, 9, 6. No? How about 1, 9, 6? No? One 96692. 1, 9, 6, 6, 9, 2. Pick a unit.
Detective, I have made many discoveries in my case.
The librarian trophy.
The
What?
child we want is safe, thanks to good people like me and you. We're so similar, but you don't see all the things I do. To find your man, Jeremy, you also need to look for the girl. It has always been that way. The young deliver us all. You should have a look in my room. There's a piece of the puzzle you will need. Take care now. My coffee.
Imagine what they translated would be like. They would have to translate every word.
The coin.
Have I been here?
The coin will open the vent.
Looks like McCarthy has something hidden inside. Why would McCarthy lock this up? Was he trying to keep Grace from completing the shape? If so, couldn't she have just made another drawing?
Oh. Oh. Sorry guys, I got hiccups.
What the hell happened in here?
This is different. I don't recall this being in Emily's part. No, this wasn't in Emily's part. Yes. Sure, go on.
Barry.
Bitch.
What?
Oh. Fuck you.
That's pretty hard to think of.
Fuck you. Hmm. Those two are definitely right. This row is definitely right.
Baby. Nothing.
Got it.
Huh? What?
That's the sitting room. Oh, different again. Okay. This is new to me, so this must be his office. This is his
This
office.
looks familiar. How am I back at the office? Jeremy's never been here.
So this is his memory. Telegram from Gabriella Saunders, sent December 25th, 1928. My husband has returned to steal one of our most valuable paintings. I'm sure he means to sell it. If you hurry, I'm sure you can track him down.
That's me, isn't it? How long had it been since I drowned myself in drink and depression? It had all felt so peaceful, slipping away into oblivion. A welcoming, dark voice wrapped around my mind like a heavy blanket. It turned off suddenly as I woke up from the sound of my office door closing shut. A messenger had left a telegram from Mrs. Saunders. She had a lead on where to find her husband and her kidnapped daughter.
Okay. Be right back.
God, I used to drink so much back then. When was this exactly? What case was I working?
Okay. Right. Trying to find the case. Crumbled newspaper writing from December 23rd, 1928. Philanthropist Teddy Saunders goes mad. Kidnaps child. Can't read anything else. That's a clue piece for here.
think I need to figure out where I'm going first.
Must be more clues inside this room then. Photograph of Teddy Saunders. Check out Thornhill.
I remember this case. Some kid got taken by her father, headed out of state. But he had made a mistake by selling a painting that his wife actually cared about to a collector named Thornhill to fund his venture. That's how I tracked him down. At least I think so.
Hang on, this red thread is important. Sorry, I'm just looking something up because this is an important part where you can get a different ending. Curious napkin. Curious napkin is what I need to do. Okay. It's in a hotel. After the parking lot.
Thornhill wasn't a bad man, but he had principles keeping him from handing out information about his deals. So he needed some convincing. Well, I every case can't be squeaky clean.
Here's Amazon. Well, it's inside a cash register. Okay, that's new. Make sure there's nothing else.
Mr. Saunders had sold a valuable painting to Thornhill, hoping the money would carry him to wherever he was going. The painting, now leaning on an easel in Thornhill's bedroom, had a certain mesmerizing gloom that seemed to call out to me.
That's very H.P. Lovecraft.
I felt myself falling into the painting, only being brought back by Thornhill, thrusting an address to a Hotel St. George into my hand and asking me to get the hell out. I don't remember this at all, but I can't say it didn't happen.
Just make sure I'm not leaving anything behind. Let's sleep posture ever so quietly. Okay. I haven't got a lot of bullets, but hey ho. I didn't expect that guy to bloody see me. Oh, okay. You can go in there and come out. Good to know.
On my way to the hotel, the Morton gang caught up with me. I owed them money, a lot of it. I can't remember what for. Probably some dumb gambling debt growing in size for each payment missed. I punched one of them out, and I sent the others packing. It was a stupid move. They'd be back.
Here's the curious napkin.
Life is a stage play performed to no one, applauded by no one, and wanted by no one. A story already written, meant to play out in one way only. I wrote my book in order to explain that there might be more to life, that free will isn't truly free unless it moves against the expected. In retrospect, I think my ambition was hubristic. Yermi had a much more humble suggestion. What if we all just went home?
Right. Goat without horns. I still need that one. Dying with dignity. Oh, I didn't get the toe tag. Okay. Prisoner of Ice, I still need. Heartwood Curse, I still need that. Quite a few things I'm missing still. Let's see. Single room 10.25, dinner 1.50, telegram 25 cents.
I found him. In the hotel ledger, I recognized the handwriting of the signature, Ted Stryker. It was him. I could feel it. It was the kidnapper I was hunting. I put on my knuckles and hurried up to his room.
Something about that name, Ted Stryker, rings a bell. Feels vaguely familiar.
I'm going to save quickly, but I'm going to save in the second one.
I recognize this room. But I didn't catch up with them here. I must have followed them. But where?
That's right, he was running away, ditching his old life and marriage in New Orleans to find something better in Tallahassee. And he took his daughter with him against the will of the mother. That's why she hired me. But I stopped him. I caught up with him at the Pearl River Bridge. Pearl River. This is where I caught up with them. This is what the Dark Man wanted me to revisit. But I'm still not seeing it. What am I forgetting?
I can't believe I didn't recognize her.
I looked a little different back then, I suppose.
Was any of this real?
How do you mean?
This day, just... so much is happening. I can't... I think I've lost my head. Do you need me to apologize? I mean... I am sorry. I don't think I need to begin to explain. You're just a kid, Grace. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean for it to happen.
Lies. More lies.
No, really. I thought I was being a good guy by handing you over to your mother. I didn't know. I couldn't have known that she wouldn't care about you.
I don't know how this works. What is this for?
Some form of admission of guilt. Maybe acceptance. It's what the Dark Man wants.
I guess we just watch my father die again then.
You think he's alive?
I know he is. He's down there, scared that he won't be able to get out. That he will drown with his daughter again.
What are you saying? We gotta save him!
We? Do it yourself. I'm down there with him, remember?
Can I really save them? It's all happened so long ago. I have to find a way to get down. There must be a way to save you both, right? Why else would I be here?
Maybe the Dark Man just likes it when you suffer.
There was a boat at the house where I entered. If I can raise the... Don't worry, kid. I'll think of something.
I'm not holding my breath.
This must be where the bridge is operated. Nothing's happening. It's like something's holding it back.
Oh, what the...
There we go. I should be able to pilot the boat. Yeah.
Where do I go?
My God, Carnby. Are you okay?
Don't leave me alone.
What the hell have you been doing?
What's going on here? Look at this mess!
I'm sorry, Mrs. Thompson.
Don't make me kick you out of this house. Now get out!
Hey, Detective. Mr. Carnby. I'm really worried about you.
I'm okay. I just need to catch my breath for a moment.
This place? There are some very disturbed figures around here. And I don't think it's just the patients. I've been reading some things about how Derceto has a deranging effect on people. I think it might explain things.
What?
Just take it easy, okay? I'm gonna go find a way into Dr. Gray's apartment. I want to know what he's hiding.
Emily, don't worry. I think I'm close. I'm gonna set everything right.
Just be careful.
Carnby had run their car off the bridge. He pulled Grace out of the sinking car, but left her father to drown. He could have saved him. There was time. He just chose not to. Instead, he took Grace back to New Orleans and collected his paycheck.
Right, time to save over this one.
There's something missing.
There's still something in here. Sitting room's still pink. Don't understand. Maybe something for Emily?
I'm not going in there. She's clearly had enough of me.
This room's clear. This room is clear.
I think Dr. Gray might be in there. Perfect time to snoop around his office, then.
Apparently still something in here. Hi. Lottie's room as well. Apparently something here. But there's nothing in here for me. Oh, hang on.
We must have faith that Jeremy's pact with the Dark Man is a bluff. If we are lucky, our visitors will find him and prove it's all nonsense before night falls. What is true is our attempt to call on her. Too many things have happened for this evening to be in vain. Think of Jack and Cassandra, even Perosi, whose circumstances I can't understand. Grace is our goat without horns. She knows it and will play the role. You must talk to your brother, Baptiste. I worry that he will fail us. Mrs. Thompson.
A lot of room done. Small part of it is not done. Pirates of Pontchartrain.
The artist spent a lot of time boating on the vast lake Pontchartrain. Poetry, painting, photography. Everything seemed to become better by the shimmering water and the opalescent sky. One night, as the sailors returned to their settle, they found a masquerade ball taking place. It must have been Perosi and Nora who invited their friends from the theater. The sailors quickly fashioned masks out of plaster of Paris and joined the festivities. They enjoyed themselves for hours before realizing time was not passing. Nor could they find their friends. As they began to worry, they demanded that the guests unmasked. But they could not, because they were not wearing any masks.
Oh, interesting. Use the talisman to open Jeremy's mouth. I don't know the number. The only other place to go is upstairs. Oh, I'm an idiot. I know exactly where the numbers are. I remember now. Six, 4, 1. Why is it blurring like that? There we go. 6, 4. Steamboat.
This is where Jeremy's hiding, right?
Hello? Is anyone there?
Jeremy?
I need help!
Wait. Can you hear me?
I'm stuck in the mud and the fire is taking
Jeremy,
me.
where are you?
The motor is dead. I can't do anything more.
Hang on, Jeremy. I'll figure something out. I'll get the boat running.
God damn it.
boat's wedged itself right into the bayou. If I get the motor started, I could try reversing back into the river.
Jeremy, where are you?
Fuck off, man. Get off me, you piece of shit. Fuck you. Oh, in real life? Oh, sweet thing.
Looks pretty weak. I just need...
What? Eh? Nani? Aww. Aww, sweet things, both of them. Getting kitty cat and fox pictures.
What?
I'm getting kitty cat and fox pictures. Nothing in here.
This definitely needs fuel.
Filled gas can. Let's go. Aww, sweet little baby. Right, let's get this thing moving. How can I get out? Where am I going? Oh, I've got to go through here, that's fine. Don't worry, Caius. You're still my number one boy. Lazy number one boy, but number one boy nonetheless. Right, I need to get to that. I'm burning! I'm burning! Oh, up there, I think. I had it over there. I was loving him, so it must be on the cat tree over that side. It's on the cat tree. Not there. Anywhere in there? No. I was brushing him this morning. It's somewhere there, but I don't know where it is now, though. Mm-hmm.